Harvey's been having a good run in recent weeks. He now joins us on the program. Good morning to you, Paul. David Short and Wes Cameron with you.
Good morning, Wes and Shorty.
Morning, Paul. You're always very astute with your selections, and especially with greyhounds from your kennel. Let's see if you've got a winner or two tonight. Bit of form in the first. Tiger Hawk, drawn 3.
Yes, does go all right first up the track. Just does use, I think, Ben.
Paul, you're just breaking up a little bit on us, mate. If we can get you to maybe turn around or do a bit of a switcheroo or something like that, just move around the room or wherever you are at the moment, and we'll see if we can just clear that line up. It's still coming through pretty scratchy at the moment. How are you tracking now?
How's that going, Todd?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a lot better. We're just talking about Tiger Hawk. It's coming across. It's having its first start for you tonight in Box 3 in Race 1, the Grade 5, over 302. Comes across with some pretty solid form. 8 starts, 2 wins and 5 placings. To be fair, he's run into a pretty hot field for a country Grade 5.
That he has, especially, as we're saying, you've got some dogs in there that can run some pretty smick times at better tracks, and yeah, it's going to make him work there tonight, but saying that, I don't think it'll be too far along before this boy wins one.
Just having a look at his form, looks as though he's got a bit of early speed.
Yeah, he's trialled there, he's improved both times, so, you know, I can't be any more happier than it. Just a shame we weren't a little bit wider on the track, I feel, first up, but... Yeah,
I was going to say... Paul, most of his runs have got W's in them, so he looks to be the sort of dog that will like a little bit of room to move.
Yeah, as I said, I don't think he'll be too far away, and if he can draw the box 6, 7, 8 or that in his upcoming weeks, then I could say that's time probably to be on him.
Fair enough. On to race number 2, Miss Gucci goes around. It's been struggling a little bit for form in recent times, Miss Gucci. The sort of bits, though, that every now and again she comes out of the lids humming, and when she does, she's normally pretty hard to beat.
Yeah, she's been an absolute head case for the past 2 months, that girl. But saying that, we've got her back on the right track, and I think she's really tapping on the till. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if she won this start, next start, or the start after. She's really tapping on the till. As she improves the box manners, you'll see a totally different girl.
All right, could be one at odds there, Miss Gucci. This time, TICH in race number 5, form on the board.
Yes, another one. Been an absolute head case, just starting to hit his straps now, starting to cooperate with me. We're getting somewhere. I think the box is going to make it hard there for him tonight. He got a fair bit of luck there on Friday night, but saying that, he's racing in great confidence. So I'd say he'd be there for the multis for sure, boys. All
right, so this time TICH will include in our novelties. Silver Osme goes around in race number 6. It's another one that's probably been a little down on its best.
Yeah, had a few problems with that girl. She's just coming back, as you can see, lack of racing. So I would pay to forget that one and just watch her go around until we see some improvement off her. Shouldn't be too far away.
In race 7, Nurse TRINA jumps from the red. Good record from the box.
Yeah, I don't think she's had it over this distance though, so I think that's going to be the major key. A couple of times she has been beaten there. She's been dragged down or beaten by the box. She simply gets every hope there tonight from the red, and look, I think she's probably going to go close to being the best from the kennel there tonight.
All right, Nurse TRINA drawing the cherry. Hot field though again. Moni loves the shorts. Mackie Slater can ping. Spirit Quest has been racing well. The old stager Whitney Bomber has a great record. The Trip Power to Survive can really ping and run time. Coco Joe likewise, and the other runner is your other dog, Tower of Hope, who I've been really impressed with over the last probably 5 or 6 weeks. Paul, he's run some really nice races, Tower of Hope, and he's got that good early burn.
Yeah, we've got a grade 4 to lose there, then we dropped a grade 5, so I think we'll sit that one on the back bench there for a little while. We'll press ahead with these shorter distances, maybe take him, try and get him up to Kennington or Northern. I think with that straight run at the first turn, he's going to be some sort of dog to beat over the shorts.
Yeah, I think he's got plenty of races left to win, Tower. I hope he's been a nice pickup for your kennel. Race number 9, this looks to be a good race for you as well. Run the Gauntlets, come up with box number 2, and Elite Coast out in box number 7. Elite Coast, I think, has been racing really well in recent times without much luck. It's been going around in some tougher races in town. We saw with its run going back 2 starts ago from box 1 that he's still going along pretty nicely. The wide draw is probably not overly suitable, but with a speedy getaway, he should be somewhere near them tonight, surely.
Yeah, look, the draw's the thing with that boy. He likes down near the rails. He was beaten, as you said, beaten in a lot better classes from worse draws down at Kennington there, always finding bad luck. Had a little problem there with him. We've got on top of that. He seems to have come back nicely. I think the other night when he jumped out, he just got left flat-footed, but, you know, they're running 6:59 to the first peg, so do many dogs get left flat-footed on the night, so I think he's more back to his sort of free-to-all company here, and look, I'll be looking for him to be charging on there at some stage, but if he can get a bit of clear room early, the dog can run a peg, although he doesn't really run it down at Mandurah, but he can run a peg.
Midnight Pedro in race 8, placed 6 of 11 from the pink. What sort of chance?
Yeah, he's an old timer going around there from Johnny. He's still trying to work the boy out a bit, although he's been running quite well in the 490s there of late. So he's had a little bit of time off there with an injury, bringing him back and be stepping him up to the 490s. I think he's nicely drawn out there. I just think the lack of early speed may be his undoing there tonight. But definitely having him there for the novelty.
I was going to say, definitely worth having for trifectas and quartets. He's got around a 50% strike rate from the box from a placing perspective, so you could definitely entertain having Midnight Pedro running into a hole there. And Celestial Spirit is the last of your runners tonight, Paul. It goes around from box number 5. Haven't had it here in WA for all that long. A regally bred type. It's got some pretty nice relations around the place. Last time out, finished runner-up after getting galloped on early. On that occasion, it was injured. It comes back from the break tonight. How's everything going with Celestial Spirit?
Mate, she's the unluckiest dog in my kennel. Had one start for me at Kennington where she was ready to put the riding on the wall. Done a bone, had to have bones removed, operated on. She's had a real tough start to the WA racing. Since then, she's gone along. Quite bit disappointed last time she didn't hit the kick. If she'd got the kick, I think she definitely would have won the race. Times have been good. She's definitely one on the improve, and she's a girl to watch out. If her body holds up, she'll go down the city.
All right, so Celestial Spirit looks to be in with some sort of claims from what Paul said there this morning. It might be the sort of race where they'll have to go sub-23. Can she do that?
She can do that.
All right, well, that's all we need to know then. So she's well worth including then Celestial Spirit in race number 11. Some good types in that country grade 5 race. Adjustable, Gemma in action, and also Middy's Girl capable of going quick time. So it'll be a good race. Slurpey's no mug either, out in 7, a good field. Paul, great catching up with you this morning. Who's the best of them tonight, do you think? Is it Nurse TRINA from what you've said earlier?
Yeah, Nurse TRINA would be the best, but I'd definitely be putting a real big watch on that Celestial Spirit, mate. She's a nice girl.
All right, Celestial Spirit there in race 11, and also Nurse TRINA in race number 7. I've sided with Elite Coast tonight from box 7. I know it's going to need a bit of luck early, but in a race without super pace in the early stages, I wouldn't be surprised if it snuck home with the first prize check for you tonight, Paul.
Yeah, look, he missed a kick there 2 starts ago, Shorty, from the 1, and it was an awesome win to get up and win. And like I said last week, he was just left a bit flat-footed. He'll definitely be punching on there all the way for you, mate. Good
on you, Paul. Thanks for your time this morning here on the program. Good luck to yourself. I know you've got lots of great owners. All the team from Perth Turf Talk, they've had a lot of fun since joining Box1 Racing and your kennels. Good luck to yourself and all your owners tonight there at Greyhounds WA Mandurah.
Cheers. Can I just say a quick hello to Kevin from Scotland? He's a big follower of the kennel, listens to your show, so how are you, Kevin? Hope you're having a good time over there, mate.
Oh, he'd be listening right now, would he?
Yes, he's listening. Well, mate, we've got many followers from the UK over there, follow Box1 Racing, so, yeah, got quite a few members, UK and that, listen all the time.
Oh, that's great. All the best, Kevin. Hopefully he can back the Greyhounds on the internet, can't he?
He does.
Perfect work. Good on you, Paul.
Thanks very much, fellas.
Good work. Paul Harvey joining us this morning from Box1 Racing. And, of course, good morning to Kevin from Scotland. Hopefully we can find you a winner or two tonight, Kevin, and you can go and duck down the local and have a deep-fried Mars bar or something like that over there in Scotland this morning, Wes, or a haggis, or get cashed up and go for it down there in Scotland. Wes,